Well, what a better way to wrap up the week than by making something special happen for someone. And that's what we do each week with Friday Fantasy.
Well, actually, we don't get to do it. Jerry Bignotti does. And he joins us now with another story about a dream coming true.
A timely fantasy for this weekend, too, Tom and Jesse, considering the weather. Each winter, more than 2 million Americans head for the hills to enjoy snow skiing. And for years, Corrine Smith of Charlotte dreamed of being among them. But like a lot of people, she didn't pursue her dream until she was chosen for Friday Fantasy. Corrine says her husband David and her 3 sons are the athletic ones of the family, and since she just reached her 40th birthday, she says she figured her dream of learning to ski was beyond reach. She doesn't know it, but today is her lucky day. Corrine Smith is about to get the surprise of her life. We're going to take her skiing. Good morning, Corrine Smith. Step out here for just a moment.
Good morning.
Jerry Bignotti from News 36. Do you remember last week I bumped into you at the mall?
Eastland Mall, I do remember.
And I asked you about your fantasy. Do you remember what you told me?
Skiing. I would like to attempt skiing.
Well, guess what? You thought your husband was going to take you out to breakfast this morning.
That's what he just told me.
Well, we're going to take you skiing.
Oh, no! I'm scared to death.
Your husband assured me that you can handle this, though.
Hopefully I'll survive.
I'm sure you will. You look fairly athletic. So let's go skiing.
Okay.
I took Corrine to Sugar Mountain Resort in Boone. There she was fitted with a free rental package, including skis, poles, boots, and a lift ticket.
The stairs.
Are you excited?
I guess you could say so. I'm not quite sure.
Hello, Doug McLeod.
Hi.
Jerry Bignotti from News 36.
Hi, Jerry.
This is Corrine Smith, and she wants to learn how to ski.
Hi,
Hi, Doug.
I'm going to leave the two of you together here on the side of the hill, and we'll let the Friday Fantasy begin.
Okay, great.
Here's your skis.
Thanks a lot.
Good luck. Have fun.
I'll need
check
it.
in with you later.
Okay.
As a special favor to Friday Fantasy, Doug McLeod, one of Sugar Mountain's top instructors, agreed to give Corrine a private lesson. He started with the basics.
Are you supposed to pick your feet up? Or
No, you can just slide them right along. Almost like cross-country skiing, except our boots are fixed. Good.
Corrine proved to be a quick learner, and it didn't take her long to go from walking to skiing.
A little wider. Good. Excellent. A little wider now. A little wider. A little wider. Good. Marvelous. Look. Look. Hold them wide. Hold them wide now. Good. See, you stopped yourself.
Okay.
Is your fantasy coming true? More and more?
I tell you, it's wonderful so far.
Okay.
Of course, I haven't fallen yet.
Well, that's okay. Falling is part of skiing.
What was it about skiing that made you want to try it? Do you remember when you first thought about, gee, I'd love to try skiing?
I think the fact that I'd seen it on TV and the slopes, you know, it just looks so thrilling, and the height, the speed, just the fact that I had never done it before. Whoa.
Wide wedge, wide wedge. Good, 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 good. Good. Whoop.
Well, it had to happen sooner or later.
Despite that fall, Corrine's progress was remarkable. To continue to build her confidence, Doug took her to the top of the beginner hill to see if she could handle some rougher terrain.
Good control. Make it a little wider, a little wider. Good, you're doing well. Keep it wide, keep it wide. Good, good, keep it wide. Keep it wide, I'll slow you down just a tad. Good, now make it wider even wider. Even wider, good. Hold it as wide as you can now, as wide as you can. Good, good, see, you slowed down. Marvelous. Hold it wide, keep the wedge going. Keep the wedge going. Beautiful. Now, look.
I did it.
Look up behind you. It doesn't look as far now, does it?
No, I have confidence. I have a little more confidence now. That was great fun.
You were a little scared about getting hurt when we spoke with you this morning. How do you feel about skiing now?
I'm still scared about getting hurt.
Well, it seems to me you did really well. Really well, yeah.
Well, it was great fun. It was really just what I expected.
Really?
Lots of fun, thrilling, the element of danger, just what I expected.
Corrine plans to take her family to the slopes and share her fantasy with them. And I hope you'll share your fantasy with me. If you'd like to see your dream come true, write to Friday Fantasy, care of News 36, P.O. Box 36363, Charlotte 28236. Include your day and evening phone numbers, describe your fantasy, and we will choose the ones that we think our viewers will most enjoy seeing right here on Friday Fantasy.
Yeah, you mentioned her family, or she said her family were actually the athletic ones.
Right.
Have they skied before?
They have never skied before. They play a lot of tennis, but nobody skied in the family. Now she can say she's the first one.
Anyone who skis or has been on the slopes at all knows that she picked it up very quickly.
She did indeed. She was a
very
great
well.
student.
What about you, Jerry?
What about me?
Well, I understand you took a little tumble.
Yes, we didn't see that on tape, did we?
No, we didn't.
I took one run down the slopes. I haven't skied in 3
Did you have
years.
skis on?
Yeah, skis. Maybe I forgot boots. That was the problem, though.
Maybe you should have put the bindings a little tighter. What was it? You fell on your head, though, huh?
Yeah, can you tell?
You look fine. You really do.
Great story. Well, speaking of snow and cold things, we're going to check once more with Steve Raleigh to find out about that weekend weather outlook.